Hello viewers, in today's video I will be installing this brand new high power LED motion sensing security light. This one I have here is made by a company called SANSI, and I can tell you this security light has a pretty cool design. It's not your typical dual round circular housing. And let me open this up and I'll show you what I mean. Here is the user manual. And here is the security light. In this bag we have some mounting hardware. Here's a look at this motion sensing security light. As you can see, it has a pretty cool design. The light output is rated at 3400 lumens and the color temperature is 5000 K, which is pure white. Looking at the top of this motion sensing light, we have two lighting heads. Within each lighting head we have four high power LED chips. If you combine all 8 LED chips together, it has a total power rating of 30 watt, putting out 3400 lumens. Now this is equivalent to 250 watt of incandescent light. Each of these high power LED chips are housed inside a ceramic pod. The reason they did that is so that it can handle the heat, and also ceramic is very durable, so it will last a very long time. At the bottom we have an infrared motion sensor, and this sensor has a coverage angle of 180 degrees and a maximum range of 50 feet. Let's have a look at the bottom of the sensor. Looking at the bottom of the sensor, this is pretty standard for most outdoor motion sensing security light. Starting on the right we have a photocell. This will detect dusk to dawn, so the light will only activate during nighttime. Next to it is a range adjustment. This will adjust the sensitivity of the motion sensing. Next to it is the on time. Starting with this position on the right, this is test, so you'll use this mode to test the sensitivity of the sensor. Next to it we have 1 minute, 5 minutes, and 10 minutes. So this is the length of time the LED light will remain on after it gets activated. Now if you have the on time set to 1 minute, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes, there's also a manual mode. And with the manual mode, it will allow you to manually turn this light on during nighttime. All you have to do is turn off the light switch that powers this light and then turn it back on after a second. Both of these lighting heads can be adjusted vertically and horizontally. All you need to do is swing this adjustment arm upward or downward. You can turn this counterclockwise or clockwise. The motion sensor at the bottom here has a similar adjustment. It sits on this ball joint. There's a clamp with a screw. You can tighten and loosen this. You can adjust it up and down or left and right. The overall construction of this light is plastic. As I mentioned earlier, the LED chip sits inside these ceramic pods. Now according to the manufacturer, the light is waterproof, so there is no problem with you installing this outdoor. Here's a look at the base. We have 3 wires coming out. The hot wire, neutral wire, and the ground wire. It also comes with the gasket that you need to install. Now in case if you're wondering if this motion sensing light has a dim mode, it does not. So it's either off or turned on at full power. So let's go and install this, and then we'll test it out and see how well it performs. So I'll be installing the new LED motion sensing light in this corner of my house. As you can see, I already have an older motion sensing light installed. Now this one I've had for over 16 years, and it uses 2 high wattage halogen bulbs, so it consumes a lot of electricity. Right now I'm going to remove this old fixture. It's held in by a single Phillips screw in the middle. Now make sure before you do any work you turn off the breaker that powers this light fixture. Go ahead and remove the wire nuts connecting the live and neutral wire, and then this fixture will come out. Now because the light fixture is quite high up, it's about 12 feet from the ground, I'm going to show you what I'll be doing to install this light. So I have the gasket at the base of this LED motion sensing light, and I fed the wires through one of the opening right here. In the middle there's also a small hole that you see right there. What you want to do is feed this long screw in the middle. It's going to come out, and then it's going to pass through this gasket, and this is going to be screwed in to the metal plate that looks like this. Now for my old fixture, I already have this plate, so I don't need to install this. But when you install yours, basically you just need to screw this middle screw into the center hole right here. Now of course you also need to connect these 3 wires to the wire from the house, so it'll be able to power this unit. Here's a look at the new light installed. You'll notice the infrared sensors at the top and the 2 lamp heads are at the bottom. Because I'd installed this light under the eave instead of on a wall, I had to flip this around. Now right now the infrared sensor is set to test mode, so during the daytime I'm able to set and adjust the sensitivity of the infrared sensor. If I move, you'll see the light turn on, and it's quite bright even during daytime, so it'll be interesting to see how well it illuminates at night. Right now it's 11 o'clock at night, and you can tell by looking at this video, this LED motion sensing security light is extremely bright. The reason I put the ladder out is because I had to go up there and adjust the headlamp because it was so bright that was shining onto my neighbor's house, which isn't very nice. So I adjusted the headlamps down so the glare won't be hitting my neighbor's house. The other thing I noticed is initially I had the sensitivity set to maximum, and when I left it in the maximum position, the light seemed to stay on constantly. So I backed it off a little bit. So right now the adjustment dial is set to about 3/4 from maximum, and it seemed to work very well. Also with the timer, I've set it to 1 minute, so after it turns on for 1 minute, it'll turn off. So in a couple of seconds, you'll see this light turn off. Now I'll walk across my driveway, and you'll see the motion sensor will pick up my motion and turn on the LED light. Here's a closer look, and you can see the light is very bright. You don't want to be staring into it. Now I want to show you a difference between this LED security light and a regular halogen floodlight. My neighbor next door actually has one turned on, and I believe that halogen bulb might be a 200-watt bulb. I'm going to swing the camera over to his house so you can see a comparison between this LED light and the halogen one. As you can see, the halogen bulb doesn't really illuminate that much compared to the LED one. I'm going to swing it back and have both of them side by side. Well, I hope you enjoy watching the review and installation of this SANSI LED motion sensing security light. I definitely give this product 2 thumbs up. It performs extremely well, and if you're looking for a security light or a motion sensing light, this is a great choice. If you want to check out this product, I will put the Amazon link in the description below. If you have any questions or comments, leave one in the comment section. And don't forget to click on thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.